Hello, in this short video I want to look at what was included within the 1.1.1 release of Cake.Recipe. So in the release notes we'll see that there's mention of a bug fix release regarding the including of the assembly semver within build parameters. So looking at the issue that was generated here, this was more to do with rounding out the functionality that is provided by Git version. So if we look at the documentation within Git version, then it will automatically update a CS_proj file, or more specifically, it will automatically update an assembly info.cs file with the assembly version, the assembly file version, and the assembly informational version with specific asserted version numbers that it creates. For example, it will use the assembly semver to set the assembly version, it'll use major minor patch to set the assembly file version, and it will use the informational version to set the assembly informational version. Now, within Cake.Recipe, we have the concept of a build parameters class that exposes a lot of this information for use elsewhere within the build process. So we already include the information about the major minor patch and the informational version as a build parameter, but we didn't currently include the assembly semver variable in that build parameters. So if you look at the pull request that went in here, all we've done is we've added a new assembly semver public property that will be available within the build parameters class. And all we're doing here is we're taking the information that we're getting from Git version and we're assigning it to that value to then make available as part of the rest of the Cake.Recipe execution. So wasn't much to this release. It was an omission. It probably should have been in there from the start, but that's all it was. So that's it for this release. If you've got any questions about Cake.Recipe in general, then feel free to reach out on my Twitter handle there, or go up to the issues on the Cake.Recipe repository and feel free to add an issue in there and we can take a look at that. Thank you very much.